Greetings, my people. Hope everyone's blessed. Oh, it's very hot, man. I'm gonna just sit back and have a bit of wine, enjoy myself here. So I finished my dinner. I'm just doing some last bits and pieces before I wind up for tomorrow. So my belly's full, so I just wanted to have a little sip of a wine. So cheers, you know what I mean, to success, health, prosperity, happiness, wealth, whatever your desires. Cheers. Yeah, I'm just winding down, doing my last bits and pieces. I went and bought some bushera, which is it's millet. It's very good. It's the brown millet. It's not white. That one is very good for, especially for me training as well. So I bought that. You just mix it with hot water, warm water, and it's like comes a thick porridge. So I bought some for myself and my children. I'm gonna bring back some sugar cane and avocados, ganja, which is like plantain chips. That's their version of plantain chips. So that's what I'm going to bring back for them. But yeah, management, they've gone off. I don't know where they are. This morning I just went off and did my own thing. Hey, I had to get some passport pictures. Passport pictures over here is cheap, so I sorted that out. Got loads of them, man. So here, these are my passport pictures. Because I need to sort out my passport. It looks like a bloody AI, man. I was saying to the guy, man, look at the bloody hell, man. It looks really fake. But anyway, let's see what happens. So I'm going to send them off, sort out my passport and some IDs and stuff like that. So I thought, let me sort it out while I'm here. But yeah, that's it. Everything has come to an end. Back to my reality. Sort out my bits and pieces for work. Tomorrow is a bank holiday, and it's Good Friday. So over here, I think they celebrate over here. I'm not too sure actually. I know in London it is, but I'm not too sure what's there, because they do things different over here than the UK. But yeah, I'm winding down. Just got like 2 bits and pieces to do. I've got some people to see today and tomorrow, and then that's it. I've got some quotation for when I come back. I'm looking at paints and colours, because that's not the next step to do. I think I'm definitely gonna ask for female advice on those things, because for me, I'll just pick any colour to get it done. I don't really want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to get some female friends who can, because they're the one who helped me with the flooring as well. I've got my sister-in-law to come. This colour I choose. I like this kind of creamy colour. I'm the one who chose this kind of colour here. So I wanted something similar outside. So they've given me some options, what to pick. So that's it. But yeah, it's been a wonderful experience. I can't complain. Look at the brother's got a tan, serious tan. And the weathers, they'll tell you, like, we'll definitely have a heat wave over here. It hasn't been this hot. It hasn't been hot like this in years. Especially the first 2 weeks. It's calmed down now. It rained yesterday. And it rained today as well. But like midnight, it rained for about maybe an hour. We need a bit more, and they said it might rain later on today, so we'll see. It rained a little bit this morning as well, but not for long. That one it wasn't that long. So yeah, there's definitely change, man. I'm telling you. That's why I want to get power, man. Get some fan in this place, man. The windows are open, but it's so hot. It's so hot. But I can't complain, because when you go back to London, you'll be complaining that it's too cold. So you just have to be grateful. But the experience I've had here has been wonderful. I'm thankful and grateful for the opportunity that I've had, and I've utilized it to the best of my abilities. I haven't left the site a lot. That's the only thing. There's a lot. I have quite a lot of people to visit next year when I come back. This year, I couldn't do it because I'm on the outskirts, as I said. Like, for me to go into Kampala normally, I take a border because the traffic is bad. It's really bad. So I only go in there when I have to do like change money or I need to buy something specifically. Like when I'm doing bulk shopping, I like my wine and stuff like that. They are here, but you get a better selection when you go to the city, really. So that's why I go to get certain things, because food around here is cheap, and that's something I want to touch on. If you can see me, I'm a pescatarian. All I eat is fish, and fish is very cheap here. Where I am, fish is cheap. So I bought what did I buy there? Four pieces. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 4 pieces I just bought. I just ate 2, and then I'm gonna have 2 for dinner. That's basically my protein. If you want to have it, my protein. I haven't ate a lot of fruits. I don't know. Normally, like the sugar cane, I've only ate a little. They've got so much sugar cane. Normally, I think I've got used to it now. In the beginning, I would be on pineapple, mango, papaya. Like, I haven't had no papaya. I think I've ate watermelon about 3-4 times, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. I had some today, and I think I had some couple weeks ago. That's it. Normally, I'm on the fruits a lot, but I wasn't feeling it. That's why I'm struggling. The sugar cane, I only had a little piece of sugar cane. Most of it I've just left there. So I'm just going to take it for my mum and my children. Mangoes, I've had no mango. What I've been liking is the passion fruit juice, because passion fruit juice is so cheap. I get like 4 bottles. I'm going to show you, like 100 mils, or whatever you call it, 500 mils. For the 500, I think it's 500 mils, I don't know what it is. There's normal bottles for 1,000. So £1, I get 4. So I've been drinking, like I can go through like 4 or 5 bottles easily a day. Like now I bought 3. And then in the afternoon I'll buy like another 3. And I'll have that with my dinner. So those things I've been doing a lot. I've been very selective on my eating, man. I haven't really been that much adventurous. Normally there's a lot of things I know. Take the porridge. I think I had posho about maybe 2 or 3 times. Not a lot. What else did I have? Yeah. Like for example, the beans. I didn't eat a lot of beans. We've got cowpeas. I don't think I've ate any cowpeas since I've been here. So yeah, this year I haven't been. No, I think I've just got used to it now. It's just like in the beginning, bam, bam, bam. I will go and try everything. Now I've been really relaxed. I had a little bit of Rolex. That's what they call it, which is the egg and the roti, and they roll it together and they call it Rolex. I had a little bit, quite a few of those I've had actually. And then recently now I've gone off them. I've been eating chips a lot. Because like now I have such a, because it's so hot, I'll eat, like I had fish at 12? That's like my lunch stroke breakfast. And then the next time I'll eat, I'm full up because I'm eating fish normally with, what do I make? Fish with cassava, fish with roti, or fish by itself. Yeah, I normally have. So like now in the afternoon, I've got 2 fish left over. I just buy chips. And the chips is nice over here, but the other thing is the food is very oily. Very, very oily. But it's, as I said, it's been a wonderful experience. I'm very thankful and grateful. I want to do an interview today, if possible, with manager. And that's it, like just wind down. And we just reflect. Most of the things I came here to do, I've done. The only issue was the power. So I want to spoke to my family member who's going to take over that process for me. Could take 3 months, 4 months. The whole point is, when they take a year, I'll be back in a year, whatever it is, or 9 months, whenever I'm back. I'm not really bothered about that, to be honest. I just get her, because they're going to take their time. They will do it, but they'll take the time. Because I've paid, I'm in the system. It's just that they have to replace the pole. So I've just said to her, just do that. The boy, you remember, I still got a balance of 50,000. By the way, I have to give thanks that I've got most of it back, so I can't complain. I did call him the other day, and he said he's going to send something today. He said he doesn't have the money. So we'll wait and see if something comes today or not. Because normally he sends it on management phone. So what I told management, listen, I'm not going to be around. Just take the money and hold it as an emergency. Don't spend it, yeah, but keep it as an emergency in case you need something. So let's see what happens, yeah? Because I'll just leave her the number to call the boy if he doesn't pay all of it, because he said he doesn't have the money. So he might pay me 20,000 and then it's a balance of 30,000. I'll get her to chase it. And then she'll keep the money. But I try to use it wisely, yeah? Like use it for things like data, to call me if there's something happening, or give me an update on how the property is, because she has to check in. Then I have a family member that will come and supervise them to clean the place. So we have an agreement, which is here. So I have a contract. Anything you have to do, make sure you put things in contracts, man. So this is my contract. We call it agreement with the local chairman or the LC that management will run the place. I'm the landlord, and I take national ID, which is basically like the version of our passport, to have a copy to say that these people will be on my premises and they'll be looking after the premises. Plus, I've paid for security. Security looks around the place and stuff like that. Then I have my own personal people who will come. They have a copy of my keys. They come, they check the house. You get what I'm saying? Management, they clean the property, because I don't want them in the property itself, yeah? So they just come in, make sure everything's clean, lock up the place and go again, yeah? We just keep it very simple, very simple. So that's it. I'm waiting for them. I don't know where they went. So, and her battery's dead. So she's got the charge here, and then we'll probably meet up. What's the time now? We'll probably meet up later. You know what I mean? She goes off and does her own thing, I go off and do my thing. Now it's coming to 2:30. Isaac, he came this morning, but I was away. I see, because he left all the stuff. We were meant to, I asked him if he can set up the chickens. We've got some chickens. I went in partnership with management just to build, because I've got some wood left over with some fence and stuff like that. So I've asked him if he can do that for me. But when I came, I can see he started it, but because he can't get access, the house is always locked, the boys' quarter, everything. Nobody was around. So he started it, just left my fruits and sugarcane and left. So I sent a message to one of his cousins to say that I'm back in the place. I'm not going nowhere for now. I'm home. I think 2 people is meant to come and see me, so I'll wait for that. So hopefully he will build it and the chicken has somewhere to stay, because I don't want them to stay. They stay in my boys' quarters. I don't want them to stay there, because as they get older, they'll be shitting up the place and stuff. So let them have their own personal space. And I said, I've got the equipment, so let's utilize the equipment. Apart from that, man, is okay. I'm blessed. I say to people that, for me, why I like Uganda for where I am at this outskirts here, it's cheap. It's a decent place to retire for 6 months, which everyone is entitled to. And also, let me touch on something. You as a foreigner, you can buy leased land here, because my friends have asked me. Just like London, it's leased land. I bought in my ex-partner's name because it's my land and it's for my children. I'm just the caretaker of it. But even me as a foreigner, I just choose not to buy it in my name. As my children, they get older, they just take it over. But you as a foreigner, you can get leased land. There are some freeholds. land as well. You just have to do your diligence, and you should be okay. So for me, the lifestyle, I mean, listen here, it's very peaceful, especially where I am anyway. Do we have noise now and then? Yes, you do get a bit of music now and then, but most time it's very quiet, and it's on the outskirts. That's what I like. As you get older, I think you just need somewhere to just rest your head quiet. Kampala is more busy and louder, and everybody I know, everybody who gets older, they come out of Kampala. You know what I mean? So the outskirts, everyone prefers, and then from the outskirts you've got the village. Everyone has a village, that's their village they go back to, but that's far. Where I go to, my Jaja's place is like Busheni. I think it's about 3 hours drive. Yeah, it's quite far, but that's pure countryside, but it's beautiful, and it's up on a hill, wonderful place. But there's nothing to do. It's literally farming. So if you've got like cows and goats and sheep and, you know what I mean, my next door neighbor is like, wow, it's about 15 minutes walk, because everyone just got big land, and your house is there, and then the next door neighbor is far away. So when you go up there, you have to make sure, even when we go up there, you do your shopping properly, because the shops, there's no, the shop, you're far away from the shops. Yeah, like me, like even getting a bottle of wine, you can't get it around there. You know what I mean? It's there, but I'm saying you'll have to travel, and most people, you'll need a car when you're up there. But it's nice. It depends. Do your research. Some places in the Caribbean are nice. Some places in Africa is nice. Even in Europe, you just have to find what suits you. But for me, as I said to some of my friends, and I was saying to a Ugandan friend yesterday, 6 months in a year is enough for me here, because I'm being honest, you get bored. That's why I get up in the morning and I go work, walking. But because the weather is so hot, I've been feeling it. That's what I normally do. I just go walking. I go walking a lot. Because there's nice things to see. It's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And it's nature. So 6 months in a year, I can be here. And the money stretched. That's an important point for me. As I'm getting older, I look at the economy everywhere around the world. And this one here. The money value. This is £2. This is £2. So this is, let's call it, let's round it up just to make life easier. So this £2 is 10,000. Let's round up to 10,000. 10,000 Ugandan shillings. So that is, let me show you like this. So this £2 here, which is English pounds, is equivalent to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 Ugandan shillings. So for 10,000 Ugandan shillings here, I got 4 fishes. I paid 11,000, but I mean, I could have negotiate more. She's actually said 12. She's bothered, not really bothered, so I paid her 11, yeah? But I could have got it for 10. Okay, even if I didn't need 4 fishes, because I like fish, I knew that's what I'm going to eat, yeah? Even if I bought 3 fishes, you're talking £1 something for 3 fishes, you know? So your money stretches afar, and passion fruit juice is one of this, which is this is, I'm trying to work it out. I don't know, free. It'll be like 20p. This is 20p for a bottle of passion fruit juice. So for me, as a foreigner, my money goes far here if I was to stay here 6 months in a year. As I said, it depends on your lifestyle. The other thing I like around here, I mean, I drink, it's a bit of wine now and then, but it's not an everyday thing. I can't drink like that every day. I got boreholes so I can pump my water. I can get national water. Like, you just invest to make life very easy for you. And the food here is so cheap. You know what I mean? And you can eat very healthy. This is why I'm getting so big. That's why I'm getting so, the food is very rich. Very, very rich. That's why I have to walk sometime or exercise or make love to my wife. Because it's easy for you to put on the weight. You sit there, and remember, you can get a manager to cook, clean, shopping, everything for you for £25 a month. So you can sit down there and just chill out and relax. That's what I said for me, maximum 6 months. After that, no, I can't do anymore. I need to do something to stimulate the mind. And that's why I'm looking for projects to do, you know, networking with all my friends and see what I can do. But your money just stretch, and that's the way I'm looking at it. Say, where can I see myself in 10 years' time? 3-4 months here in the UK, 3-4 months, and God willing, Guyana, 3-4 months. Just keep moving around like that. Because once you establish yourself in Guyana and you establish yourself here, you're not paying no rent. It's just your everyday costs that you need, and you'll find that you might not need to travel that much once you establish that. I don't travel everywhere. And driving around on a taxi, well, a border is just £5. £5. I pay, so he works for me. I pay him 20,000 Ugandan shillings or 25 sometime. Like yesterday, he took me all the way, all around. I had like two places we went to. Then I went to Bugalobi. He had to wait. I was with a friend. We went to a restaurant. We had dinner. Because I didn't get home back till about 10. He had to wait for me till about 9 when I left there. So he's just sitting down waiting for me. So I gave him an extra 5,000, which is £6 literally for the day. He's been with me from like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, I can't remember what time, till 9. And I told him to come late on purpose because I had to meet that person at a certain time. So but I wouldn't recommend border for everybody. It's just that's the fastest route for me to move around. But eventually I'll get a car. But you can get a car and a driver. And it's cheaper to pay the driver because the driver you're paying is £2 for the day if you want. Like, I mean, it depends on you as a person how much you want to pay your driver. What it is. That's what I said. You can lease a car. I have a friend, you can lease his car. And he drives me around. You lease the car at 80,000, and then you pay your petrol, which it works out to be about £60. And that's for him to drive me, pick me up from my home, take me to the city, do all my shopping, go and visit whoever I want to do, and then bring me back home for £60, which is like you leasing a car in London anyway, if you were to take a rental. Because after you rent it at £40, and you pay your petrol, it's about £60. You know what I mean? But you're not going to do that here every day. So my long-term vision, when I look at it, it's a nice place to retire. I just keep to myself. Once I have power here, I have my laptop there. Like, you can just chill out. Invite your friends around. You know what I mean? Your friends from London, whatever it is. But your money goes far. Let's say £1,000 is 4 million, and I'm rounding it off there at 4 million. It's actually 4 point something. They fluctuate. And the average government worker, I was talking to my friend yesterday, they work in government. Just basic government, I'm saying. They earn, she was telling me, 600,000 Ugandan shillings, which is 140, something like 443 or 144 pounds a month. So when I'm saying like having £1,000, when people say, but that doesn't sound a lot. £1,000, that's what I said, from 1,000 to £3,000, it's just the extreme I'm just showing you. You can live very comfortable with £1,000, and at £3,000, if you gain that a month here, you're living very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. You can afford to go to hotels and they're very beautiful places in the city. It's very expensive. Our meal came up to what? Nearly 100,000 shillings. Yeah. My fish, because I got fish and rice, was 40-something thousand. With passion fruit juice, and her one was nearly 40-something thousand with coffee. You know what I'm saying to you? So that lifestyle, I'm saying, is it's affordable if you have that money. You can go and live there. But for me, I live here, and I don't even spend the 40,000, and I'm living comfortable. Yeah, look at my fish. As I was saying, I only spend. I'm getting a call from my friend in Barbados, but I'll answer it later. You saw me like 4 fishes is 11,000. So that's what I'm showing you, the different extreme of, if you live in the city, you pay double the prices. Yeah, everything's nice there. But here, where I am, I can pay half of that price and be very comfortable. So for 40,000, I can feed 2 people. Whereas when I went in the city, 40,000 fed me only 1. And with the passion fruit juices, you see, it's the same passion fruit juice. It's just that it might just be in a glass. It might be in a glass. The quality might be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying to you? But the lifestyle is very comfortable. I say to people, that's what I say to people, travel. And I'm glad I'm experiencing it now while I'm young. Yeah, I don't want to get old and in my 60s and 70s and then preparing to move. And no. Every year I come out here, I spend like 3 to 4 weeks. I just chill out. And as this project is coming to an end, I'm just going to take advantage of it. I'm just going to sit there and invite people around and say, listen, I'm not moving nowhere. Because I can say to my manager, here's the money. She does it for me anyway. I say to her, here's our budget. We want fish, matoke, groundnuts, Irish, sweet potatoes. She goes and buys it, and I cook and just relax. Just to come out the matrix for 1 month, just put my feet up. I don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying to you? So yeah, it's a nice, wonderful lifestyle. It's just, you have to plan it. Plan it, and it's okay. Because as I said, the only thing I'll be paying now, I don't pay nothing because I'm lucky because the solar doesn't last long. That's the only issue. But this is a small solar. My lawyer said to me, if I was to do Airbnb later on, you can get bigger solar, and then you can not even pay for power. You just get your solar. You know what I mean? But I'm going to do both. I'm going to connect to power, and I'm going to connect to solar. I like both, you know what I mean? Because the power does go out sometime, and the solar just kicks in for you, you know what I mean? It just makes sense to have both. It's a good investment. So yeah, long-term vision, it's nice. The only thing I said, I'm a single person, so I guess for me it's way, way cheaper as well. I only have 1 person to feed. But even if you had somebody here, you can still survive on £1,000. You know what I'm saying to you? You still survive. You know what I mean? But it's nice to have somebody over here. As I said, I'm just being honest with you. Like, it's lonely when you're by yourself. There's only so much things you can do. Yes, it's nice to have your independence and stuff like that. But it's nice to have company, because I can't relate to the workers here. I don't relate to them. We speak a totally different language. Our music, our interests are totally different. There's an age gap different. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, I've given manager the phone. The first thing, she's on TikTok like this every day. She just charges her phone just to be on TikTok. Whereas me, TikTok is nothing. I don't have no interest in TikTok. So our goals and aspirations are totally different, and I can't relate to them. You know what I mean? I try to help her out. She goes off and does her own thing. I do my own thing. So, and I like massages. I go for massages, sauna. I like the gym. You know what I mean? Those are things. So that's why I brought the gym here and call it my wife, because just traveling sometimes is just a headache. So I try my best to create my paradise in my home, in a private compound. You know what I mean? So nobody can come here unless I invite them, and that's what I'm telling management. As my home comes to an end, I don't want nobody just walking in. Yeah, because normally you let people walk in. People are very friendly. They will knock on your gate and come in and stuff like that. But you have to be careful, because they are thieves. There are people come to spy and see what you have. You know what I'm saying to you? So that's why I make it clear to them. Like, I told them, no visitors. When I'm not here, no visitors. And when our cameras come, I'll be able to see everybody. I will tell them, listen, no, straight away, it's a sackable offence. I told them, There's no messing around. No, we don't want that. Because I'm trying to teach them that if we were to do this Airbnb business, people can't just be walking in and coming in. Because if you've got visitors and they've got valuables and someone's coming in from your back gate and just sitting in your garden, no. That's what I'm trying to train her and prepare for that mentality. No, everything's going to be professional. Because we can't do it to other people, so why are we going to do it here? There are certain homes you can't go. They won't allow you. You knock on their gate, the manager, the homekeeper, whoever it is, the person's not in, the workers will not let you in. And that's it, they'll just peek through the hole and say, no, the person's not here. So that's the mentality I'm trying to teach them, you know what I mean? But apart from that, it's a great place to come and invest. I can't talk about here because I only know here. But I say to people, travel. I want my children to do the same thing. Travel exposes you to other things, different cultures, different people. You see things from different perspective. You get what I'm saying? Even today, that's why I stop. Sometimes I say, Wuzungu. Even people who know me still call me Wuzungu. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I'm not even bothered. And then sometimes I'm like, I'm not a Wuzungu. You know what I mean? My name is Salonga. I'm a black man. So that's the only issue. That's what I said. There are some things you just have to accept, and that's it. So you just do what makes you happy, and as long as you're happy with what you're doing, that's it. So my trip is coming to an end. I am thankful, grateful. I appreciate for the experience. I love the experience. I am thankful that I had the opportunity to build a home in Africa. You know what I mean? The home is finished. I get to stay in my home. Every year I come, I stay here. I improve on it. And the next year is painting and power, God willing. And the home is finished. You know what I'm saying to you? So I've seen this thing grown. I might show my progress on YouTube of how, because I normally record everything. The reason I started this podcast thing, and I'd say I do it for fun, I used to make videos and I send them to my friends in my personal WhatsApp group. And one of my friends said to me, it'd be nice if you... So it's actually, this year, when it comes to August, it'll be 1 year I've been running. Because I used to make these little things like how I'm doing here now. I used to send them to my friends. And they're like, why don't you just put it on YouTube? And I'm like, yeah. That's what I said. For me, I'm just being myself. I don't want to... I stay in my lane, as they said. I have nothing... I don't follow anything else. I'm just doing me, as Mr. P, people call me. P's for Padagi. That's what my family call me. Salongo, Riddler. I have many different names people call me by. So I'm just staying in my lane and just doing me and just showing my progress of doing the things that I do in life. It starts with me. I always say that, empowering people to make informed choices. You always start with yourself. Then second for my children, and then after that it's the community. You know what I mean? So the journey, I bring many things, gifts. I've got a box of chocolate that's left over. One person, I couldn't reach them, they were too far. So I said to her, this year I can't come. Because where they are, it's just too far. It's too far. And that person is busy, I'm busy, and that's the thing. So I said next year. So I'm going to indulge myself in that box of chocolate. But yeah, every year I come, I don't record everything, because some people are just, I just keep it quiet. But I go and visit people, I give them money, because these are the people I've known for, talking about nearly 10 years. I've got 10 years under my belt in Africa. And they're old people as well. We've got old, we say old people is Jaja and Muse, man and woman. Jaja is a woman, Muse is a man. So I go and give them gifts because they've seen me grow. You know what I mean? From being in my 30s to my 40s, looking for land and just going and talk to them, just being friendly, and they've welcomed me, and I appreciate them. So I go and drop them a little money, or bring them little chocolates and gifts and sprays, and just same like Isaac. Isaac, I've known for 4 years. Erica, I've known for 4 years. No, I've known Eric more than 4 years. Eric and Dora, I've known for about 5-6 years. Yeah. Isaac, I've known for about 4 years. But Isaac is someone I can call. That's why you should never judge a book by a cover. Isaac has, when I knew Isaac, he was like this. I'm trying to say like he's like a ballad. Now Isaac has an afro and beard and everyone looks at him as like he's a drugger. But he's a cool guy. That's just his personality. So I've known him before he had all them locks. You know what I'm saying to you? And he would be somebody that I would call and say, listen, can you go and check up on my home? And he would do it for me. And what I like about him was that he's one person I know that I can call him and he will work for me, and then I'll say to him, how much do you want? He goes, pay me what you want to pay me. He's the first person that I like that. Everyone here, they will overcharge you. He's just like, Salon will pay me what you want, man. If you think I'm worth 10,000, pay me 10. If you think I'm worth 5,000, and that's the thing. And then I'm like, shit, what do I pay him? What do I pay him? He's never asked me for money. You know what I'm saying? So I asked him, what do you want? What would you like? He said he wanted a Manchester United shirt. No problem. And I said to him, you know what? I always ask my friends, my mom had an old phone. I fixed it. You saw I gave it to him. And I'm like, let me give him the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying to you? I always ask people before I fly out, do you have any old clothes and boots or jackets? Just give it to me, because I have so many people. I don't put them on camera, but I give them things. You know what I'm saying to you? Because I know them, you know? And what we throw away a lot of things, man. Like, you see the amount of pens, things that we take for granted. I bring so many pens. Look, I've got so many. Getting a pen over here, it's so difficult. Like, look how many pens I've got. Look how many pens I got. I just collect them from London and bring them. To get a pen over here, oh my gosh. Just the paper. So I take my work uniform, the jackets or the boots, I bring them and just give them out. You know what I mean? Because for us, I get them every year. I don't even collect them from. That's how I should take more advantage of my working environment where you get free clothes. Sometimes I don't even. I'm not bothered. But now I'm like, let me claim them, because I've been told to every year or every couple of 6-7 months I can get new clothes. So I'm like, I'm gonna start claiming them. Even if I don't want them, I can give them to somebody else. You get? So that's it. That's what I try to give them, man. But yeah, thank you for listening to me, and I appreciate all the support I get. It's just a little quick reasoning. Not quick, but it's 30 minutes in reasoning. Because I'm grateful. I'm grateful and thankful for what I have. You know what I mean? And I'm appreciated for the people who listen. My subscribers have gone up, which is excellent. I didn't expect to get 300 and something subscribers, which is good. Watch time, I'm at like 50 something thousand. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you can do something with fun. Like I've got 300 videos, and I'm like, wow, I've got 300 videos. I remember my friend said to me, when you get to 75 or 73, you know, that's my spiritual number, you come and interview me. I've gone past that. I was thinking, I remember in the beginning, I was like, how am I going to get to 75? That's a lot of videos to do. And look at me now, I'm at 300. You know what I'm saying? So give thanks. I really appreciate that. Whether someone spends 1 minute, 2 minutes, an hour, or watches it, whatever it is, listen and give thanks. I'm thankful and grateful. That's what I said, I do it for fun, because I don't get paid for it. I'm just showing a little diary for myself, my children, and my grandchildren. They will see it. Let's try. And for you, to motivate people, just as I said, it's just about informing people, yeah, to make your own choices, informed choices. Like, if you want to do something, just do it. I'm a young guy, and I'm doing something, not trying, take the word out. I'm not trying, I'm doing something. I've traveled from Guyana, went to London for 3 days, and I've been here for the last 3 weeks, and I'm back to London. Then I'm just back on the grind, working like everybody else. All I do is, my mum has given me a great quotation, and I'm glad I'm going to use that even when she passed away. Yeah, because my greatest regret was living with my grandma, and she was giving me so many gems, and I never utilized it to the best of the abilities. Like, I should have learned to play piano. I know a lot about the Bible, because she used to make me read the Bible, man, so much. You know what I mean? I've been a church boy, altar boy. I've done a lot. I've studied Islam. You get me? Just from being with my grandma, it allowed me to see things from different point of view. However, there's so much things I just kind of like just dismissed. And like now, when you get older, you're like, oh man, I wish I can remember some of those gems. So one of the gems my mum taught me, and my son is aware of it, my oldest son, and I use this in a lot of parables when I'm speaking to people, even when I'm recording. Opportunity is a man with here, this thing here. Grab it, because once it's gone, it's gone. And that's the way I look at life. I'm blessed that I'm able to spend time with my mum and my mum now, because she's gonna go. You know what I mean? So I didn't have the opportunity when I was younger, because I grew up with my grandparents. So I appreciate it. Even though we call it in Guyana, teeth must bite tongue. We fight and argue, we have our own way, but I'm still there. She has her room, I have my room, you know what I mean? But my presence is there, you get me? I go to work, she come back, check up on her, I go to the gym, you know, because I do my training there, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is about enjoy your life. You know what I mean? Enjoy your life, because nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. And that's why I do these little blogs, to inspire not just myself, my children, but other people. Like, if I can do it, you can do it. I just budget and work wisely, you know what I mean? And it's not about luck. I've been put in an opportunity that I'm blessed that I'm going to inherit my mom's home. You know, I still pay rent on it, but I'm going to inherit it. You know what I'm saying to you? And while being there, I'm able to save money, because two heads are better than one. You know, while I'm there, she says to me, save your money. And that's what I do. That's what I say to my children: when you get old, don't be quick to move out your parents' house. Learn that from the Indian people as well. As my auntie said, you want to trouble a woman? You want to make love to a woman? Go and rent a hotel, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? Like, you don't have to move out. Save your money. Stack up. Be wise. I bought my first home living in my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Before I moved out. And that allowed me to invest in this property here. I cashed in at the right time. I bought at the right time. You can say that I'm going to Guyana at the right time. It's just the opportunities, innit? You see the opportunities, that you grab them. Looking after mom at the right time, all that kind of stuff, because I'm just in the right place. I put myself in the right place, so opportunity comes. It's not luck. It's about preparing. So as I said, for the next 10 years, I'm preparing myself to when I retire. And this happens to be one of my retire homes. I want three. I want three. So we're at one. I've got another one in London too, and then one in the Caribbean, 3. I just jump. Yeah? 3 months in London, 3 months in Africa, 4 months in the Caribbean, and I'm okay. I'm all right with that. And that's it. So you got to plan, have a vision. As they say in the Bible, my people suffer for a lack of knowledge and wisdom and vision. Yeah? I don't know if I said that correctly, but yeah, it's along that line. Yeah, you have to have vision. Have vision. If you have vision, yeah, people might call it luck. By you having a vision, you're working for something. You know what I'm saying to you? You see, even though I put on weight, I still make love to my wife. It's a form of discipline. Even when I don't record, because before I start recording, I was making love to my wife before. So when this video stopped, whenever it is I stop recording, because I will stop doing it, I'm still making love to my wife. When I go out to London, I'm not going to be doing these kind of recording unless I'm in the gym. The rest of it, I go back to my podcast and do Motivation Wednesday music. But for me to sit down and do it like this, no, it's only when I travel. I have the time to do it. So I don't want to put myself on any form of pressure that, man, I have to sit down and do this. No, I don't have the time to do that. Because I'm back to reality. And that's what I'm saying. Just program yourself. Have short-term goals, mid-term goals, and long-term goals. So when I go back, I know I'm definitely working on discipline of losing some of the weight I've put on. Focus. I need to raise a certain amount of money. Hence why I don't have it in this diary. I budget. I know roughly I need to come back with about £3,000, 3,500. And I imagine I'm actually taking money back with me, because I came and I've got money left over, and I've got like quite amount of money left over because I've changed the money. Instead of wasting that money, I have a budget, how much money I can waste and how much I can carry. I always do that. I carry certain money back and then I bring it back with me. So my budget next year is going to be about three grand, 3.5 grand. It doesn't go over 4,000 because I don't need that much money. You know what I mean? So that's why I get the quotation, the price of the paint. I get them to write down. They send me the quotation, so I have a rough idea to move. I know things fluctuate, but that's why I said to you it's about £3,000, 3,500. You know what I mean? That's more than enough money for me to like do a lot of work. That's painting. I can tile the front. I can even buy furniture. I can even build a boys' quarter I'm not boys' quarter, the kitchen. I'm in two minds about building the kitchen now. Maybe I just want to paint, tile the front, maybe buy some chairs and just chill out because I really want to go Tanzania. You know what I mean? And when you start building again, it means I have to be on site. So I'm 50-50 about that. Tanzania was meant to go this year and I flopped. So I want to. That's why I get about planning. I want to have that in my goal next year because I want to do East Africa. I've done Kenya, done Rwanda. I want to do Tanzania, and then from Tanzania I'll move on to Burundi, DRC. You can even go back to Sudan. Like all of those places I want to go and do. Just get my cameras and just travel and go. But I think that's it, my people. That's my little reasoning. Can I wrap up? I think we're coming to an hour. That's a big one. It's a nice little show. And stay blessed. And I just said, live your life. It's just me reasoning, man. I'm a 47-year-old guy, going to be 48 this year, living some of my dreams. Still got more to do, man. Yeah, I want to retire in the next 10 years. And that's why I make this little diary to kind of push myself to motivate myself where I want to be. Yeah. So stay blessed. Enjoy yourself. Waiting for management. I want to do an interview with her before I leave. And just ask for her goals and aspiration. All right. Take care. Stay blessed. And we will reason before I leave.